This episode of the Rogue Deck Builder is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com, the #1 source for games and gaming accessories, and by GatheringMagic.com, the #1 source for Magic the Gathering news and articles. Hi there, it's Kevin with GatheringMagic.com and Roguedeckbuilder.com here with another matchup. Shouldn't have queued back so fast because it looks like we're up against that Gruul Aggro again. I have a playable hand with first turn Thoughtseize. You have to mulligan this though, so I'm gonna mulligan it. This is not much better. This is probably just gonna be a loss until we get to our sideboard. I guess that I completely misread this metagame. I really thought I'd run into some more Esper builds, some more UI builds, some more Mono Black Devotion builds, and it seems to me that it is all aggro. That's all I played this morning is all aggro deck. So it might be a good time to sleeve up the Mono Blue Devotion, because this particular deck here has absolutely no chance against Mono Blue Devotion. The Tidebringer Mages are just too powerful, as well as the Master of Waves, as the tokens trade with every one of their cards pretty efficiently. So anyway, we'll lead off here with the Mutavault. Again, he looks like he's got the strong hand here with the Experiment 1. See if the Burning Tree Emissary, Scavenging Ooze comes out again. That is my guess. And if that is the case, I might just completely... Okay, so it's just a Colonial Tusker. I'm okay with that. And there's Liliana. Again, it might just be too slow for me to really interact with this deck. I've got to... what black really needs is, and maybe I should put Shocks or something in the sideboard, is a first turn kill spell. Just something that, like a Tragic Slip that can get rid of a 1/1. Any way to get rid of a 1/1. I guess we have Ring Flesh. Is Ring Flesh a 2 mana or 1 mana casting cost? I think it's 1 mana. But anyway, just anything to have that first turn against these Experiment 1s and the Satyrs and whatnot would probably be what this deck needs. So let's see what else comes out here. Always has the Shrine of Nykthos. So he's going to be able to add 3 to put out a Witch Stalker is my guess. And I think I'm just going to be too far... Oh, wow. Alright, so Gilgate comes down here, but I think the right play is just to put out a Rakdos Key Rune. And the following turn, I can kill a Liliana to kill a Colonial Tusker. But by that point, I think I am just playing dead here. So yeah, sleeve up those Mono Blue Devotion decks. It is time to start farming these aggro decks out of Standard again. And once again, the cycle will continue. Yeah, that's what we saw happen. The Pro Tour, Mono Blue Devotion, and then you didn't see these decks for a long time after that. I haven't seen a red-green aggro deck like this list. Or even the Celestia decks, which again we saw earlier. I haven't seen these type of builds in a long time due to Mono Blue Devotion. And anyway, so again, I guess that right now more than ever it is that probably the most important thing is to try to gauge the metagame, try to judge what other people will be playing, and play a deck. Oh wow, so. We are going to go on to the next game. Look at this guy's hand. He just had perfect hands both games. Again, though, I like this. Now that all this comes in, it speeds up my ability to interact with him. I should be okay. I mean, this should be a list that can compete just fine. Shrinking Afflictions, of course, come out. The Duresses and Thoughtseizes can come out. 2 more cards can come out, which will probably be... What did I take out? Oh, the Disciples. Yep, definitely the Disciples. And, all right, can we get some removal? Opening hand removal. Yes, we'd like to play first. Okay, this is a hand. Here we go. Let's let him overextend again. And then Anger of Gods can shut him down. So have Gilgate into a swamp, and we can cure if we need to. Probably won't need to because we can just use the cure for later games, so it can probably just go Gilgate into Gilgate. So let's see if he gets the Experiment 1. All right, he's back to his God draw. And I think what we're going to do is... Yeah, I'm going to Gilgate again. All right, let's see some Burning Trees again. Now, the key is, do I wait here? Or do I just Anger of the Gods? 2-for-1 him, set him back. And I think that's the way to go. I think we just burn the Anger of Gods right now. Exile those, and we have a Chandra next turn or a Cure next turn. And hopefully that will get us back into it. Not liking all these lands that I've drawn into. So, no play on his part. So it's going to be Chandra that comes out. And I think this will be pretty much a wrap. Chandra will allow us to get pretty decent card advantage. And he's going to have to dedicate so much to killing the Chandra that I think we'll be okay. Or he has a boon save. I forgot about that card. All right. So Chandra might just get beat down if he has any way. I don't think he has any way of killing this. But at least it absorbs 4 damage, possibly more if he has to pump it. And we'll be able to cure that. And you know what? You do. That's what you do. You cure them now, rather than allow them to get a shrine activation. Well, it's probably not that important. And I'm going to actually just take up Chandra, because we have the Hero's Downfall that we can cast this turn. So again, I'm in the driver's seat, though. He missed his land drop. And if he Boon Satyr's here, yep, I'm going to definitely just Hero's Downfall it. Alright, so 2 huge threats and Boon Satyrs out of the way. He misses land drop. I've got to think he's just got, like, Polychronos in his hand. So now we start exiling the... Yep, there we go. So we'll cast that. So we get rid of a Polychronos here. And he's not even going to let me see the hand. That's how this deck should work. Not too scary without your God draw. Alright, so... Thoughtseize, it's kind of tempting to put in Thoughtseize for even like Liliana here, as it will allow me to actually get rid of a card out of his hand and just take 2 damage, because they seem to be getting in for more than 2 damage. But what would I don't really think it'd be like Liliana I'd have to take out, or Grey Merchant. And I think that Grey Merchant is the key for me to get back into this. So I don't think that the Thoughtseizes come in. This hand is amazing, amazing, amazing. If I can draw that 3rd land, that's all you need to give me, Magic. Just one time, just give me that 3rd land rather than card. But we actually do have ways to interact with him, though. No Experiment 1 on first. Okay, Elvish Mystic first turn. That's a lot easier for me to deal with than Experiment 1, because we will Anger of Gods it. All right, Lifebane Zombie. There's missed the land drop. First draw. I mean, in 3 draws, though, we have like a huge chance percentage-wise. One of you mathematicians should tell me exactly what chance I have of hitting that by turn 3 land. So I'm going to kill that thing. I'm going to go ahead and Dreadbore it. Well, we miss another land. So, and that's the best thing to Dreadbore, because it adds double devotion. And we could have just gone for an Anger of Gods, but he still has to overextend big time. And maybe I should have just ultimate priced it, because then I could have kept up a Dreadbore for a Domri. And I will actually Lifebane Zombie here. It'll give me time to exile something else. No Polychronos here. If he does Polychronos, okay, Gorklan Rampager. I still think it's Lifebane if I hit my land drop. I do. So now, yeah, I'm still going to Lifebane to set my hand up, to see what he has. We have a Boon Satyr, a Domri, and a Nylea's Disciple. At this point, I really don't care about... I wish I could get rid of the Domri. Going to get rid of the Boon Satyr. I hope he fights with Domri. I mean, Gorklan, though. That dodges, and I can't even ultimate price it. Wow, that ultimate price... Oh no, that was a horrible play on my part that I did that the way I did it. Now you gotta think he's gonna Domri here. And I won't take that trade. take the damage. If he Domries, I can hit him. Burning Tree Emissary into... That's what he drew. So into Domri. Into attacking? Yes, okay. So I can actually wait a turn. No, I can't. Yes, I can. No, I can't. Land would be the best thing. Devour Flesh is horrible, but it allows me to Anger of Gods the following turn. I think I just take it here because he's going to Nylea next turn, and I can still Ultimate Price, kill off something if I need to. I think I'll be okay. So the Disciple should come out. Oh, come on. Oh, wow. Oh, I can Ultimate Price that. That's fine. That's fine. No biggie. But Domri might just get him here. Having a bit of bad luck. I do apologize for this. In theory, this deck should work a lot better. Again, we're getting clumped up with our non-removal, though. It is just, it's crazy how this is happening. We can Ultimate Price off the Polychronos. I do know what's in his hand is the good news. Bad news is I think that I have to... And maybe I just Liliana and make him attack the Liliana. No, I just die if I Liliana. So I can't do that. I have to Anger of Gods, but then... And then draw into subsequent... Because he's going to be able to... that thing survives Anger of Gods. And I needed another land drop there to be able to hit the Devour Flesh. If I draw into another land, I can kill the Gore Clan. But again, it's going to be... He misses that, at least. So he's got 3 cards in hand, though. He could just Gore Clan here and win, is the problem. No, I'm down to a 3. It's going to be too much for me to interact with. Yeah, especially the Witch Stalker. Keyrune, Devour Flesh doesn't do it. Liliana doesn't do it. So, yeah, I guess these should have been Thought Seizes. They're way too slow. But, I mean, they do help with Grey Merchant. So, sorry for the bad showing here. I'll try to do one more game. Try to get a matchup that is favorable. There's my lands. To actually showcase this deck against. And maybe what the thing is you need to go more mainboarded. I guess the wrap-up, we'll talk about that. I'm going to do one more game here. A lot of those were short, so we'll do one more game. 0-4 is horrible. But, again, I think this deck has potential to actually get us there if we can actually judge the metagame right. I mean, again, if we're going to go against so many aggressive decks, you could just start off with this. And then, again, maybe go up the mountain counts to hit that, and a total of 4 of Anger of the Gods, and they should be good against those type of decks. Anyway, this is Kevin with Gathering Magic and Roguedeckbuilder.com. Thanks for watching.